Hey guys, we are live, and tonight we're playing Chapter 6. We're gonna get some Skells up in here. So, we are ready to go, and it's gonna be exciting. So, there's a ton of stuff that we can do right away. Tons of affinity missions, so much stuff. So, and there's all these there's a whole bunch of new missions too that I've come across too. So, alright, they seem like they're new. Maybe I just don't remember them. But some of them do seem like they're pretty new. So we are taking a look at our party because we're trying to max out our affinity with everybody. So we just got HB up to 5. Alright. We're working on Hope and Elma. And so we're going to take HB out. And we're going to add in probably Arena. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So, we'll see how the party runs with 2 Psycho Corruptors. I'm not sure that that's going to go super well, but we'll try it out, because I do want to get their abilities up. So, we're going to do a couple of these affinity missions, and then we're going to be continuing with Chapter 6, so that we can get our Skellter. But we're going to check this one out first.
Hmm? Aren't you...
New character.
Huh? It looks to you like I need help. Huh, interesting. That's kind of a surprise. I mean, I thought humans weren't used to the whole talking with Xenos business. Honestly,
I like her accent.
I never expected one to actively approach me. Ah, I hope I didn't offend you there.
Is she the same race as Celica?
Say, you're a member of that Blade organization, aren't you? Hear me out for a moment, would you?
See, there's so many
As you
characters
guessed,
I didn't
I am
get
in a sort of a bind.
in the first playthrough that I did back on the Wii U. That
Thank
I don't know
you.
if she's
You
one of
are
the
a
new
kind
characters
soul, aren't you?
or
Okay, here's the story.
if I just didn't deal with her.
Whoa, that's a lot of people. Hey, do Clarions really stand out so much? Our physical features don't seem all that different.
The way he looks at her is hilarious.
Anyway, I don't think any of us are enjoying this attention much. Let's go someplace quieter.
Someplace quieter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Neil Nail, but you can call me Neil.
Neil.
Incidentally, is this your first time seeing a Clarion in the flesh? Aha! Yeah, that's what I thought. We're uncommon. We Clarions rarely leave our home planet. Even I don't bump into many out here. Just to double-check, though. Your organization, Blade, was that the name? It's a paramilitary group equipped for combat. That about right?
We love the combat.
Okay, good. That's exactly the sort of thing I'm looking for. But then, it being a high-risk job, there's a ton of red tape to go through. The big cheeses need to sign off on it. They're even more fussy when a Xeno like me is involved. Nobody wants a diplomatic incident, right? I was ready to give up and go it alone, but you showed up right in the
Mandy,
nick of
how we
time.
doing?
It's my lucky day.
I'm excited.
From what I
Neo
can see,
is
some blades
either
are
a
willing
new
to accept
character
jobs
or
at their own
one I
discretion.
didn't deal with at all
That'd
the
be an
first time
accurate
I
assessment,
played, so
right?
this is pretty neat.
I haven't even told you what the job is yet. Talk about living life on the edge. You're a fearless one, aren't you?
How are you doing
In
tonight,
the
Mandy?
area that you humans call Oblivia, there's a huge ring-shaped structure. I want to investigate it, personally. You see, I'm a researcher of what, in your language, you'd call archaeology. My main focus is ancient alien ruins and literary archives.
Yeah, when I completed chapter 5, which I did off
you might call me
stream,
a cosmo
where you find out that
archaeologist.
they're all robots,
Now, if that ring structure is anything like the thing
it
I
unlocked
think
a
it is,
whole bunch of more
it
missions.
may not be quite as innocuous as it seems.
So I'm pretty
I'd
excited
like
to check them
hurry
out,
up
and
and
some of them are
analyze
for
its true
characters.
nature. For that, I'd need to do some field work. Except, as you might be aware, that area is teeming with hostile indigens. Basically, I need you to protect me from danger long enough for me to complete my survey. That would be the gist of my request. How about it? I'll fight too if the going gets tough, of course. I promise you, I've been in my fair share of scrapes. Exploring ruins is no picnic. All right, that'll be enough chit-chat. Let the journey to the giant ring begin! And thanks again
Oh,
for this.
nice, Sailor Moon. I kind of want to stream that RPG after I finish this up. I want to go back to that so bad. Oh, that's going all right. After the stream, I'm going to warm up some of the pizza. We tried the new Domino's Parmesan stuffed crust, and it was really good, and I can't wait to eat some more of that. Just kind of chilling out. Alright, so what is Neil Nail? What is her actual... She's a Jaguar as well. That would be 3 of us. Let's do it. Triple Jaguars. That's awesome. And then 1 decent healer. So, should be pretty good. Oh, you're playing it too? No, I definitely want to do it. We can compare who can like grind more, because those old RPGs are so grindy. I love them. Those old Super Nintendo ones. Alright, so let's get her some good equipment.
As for Blade,
I mainly want to check her weapons. Hopefully this battery doesn't die. Well, it looks like she already has the best launchers. Oh, yeah. Okay, she'll be okay then. Her outfit is pretty cool though, like her bodysuit. Okay, so we are going far away. I was actually just over here messing around at these arches doing some missions, so pretty sure we unlocked something right near it. Fast travel, so that's gonna work out. But when I was watching the cutscenes where they find out they're all Mimiasome robots, I realized that, you know what? I think this may have eclipsed Suikoden in Final Fantasy VII as my favorite game. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I like it that much.
We've got company.
Yeah, we do.
Get yourself ready. Full specs.
I can feel power.
The combat is so good. The game is just so good.
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Whoa, what is happening?
Secondary speed.
Let's go. Catch me up.
Oh, listen to that yelling.
Side slash. Shadow slash.
I usually don't play with the headphones,
Absorber skin.
and it is completely ridiculous, the sound in this. Like, it's really good. Whenever you can get that Stream Edge TV boost down, when they are
Upper hand.
toppled, it does so much damage. Oh, he turned around just... Oh, come on.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this. Absorber skin.
One down. Close in on the neck. Side moving in. Flash.
That's gonna hurt him. Ooh. Beautiful.
Flash.
God damn.
And solar quiver.
Early burst. Stream edge.
Look at that. Yeah.
Flash. Target in sight.
I love Neil's voice. She is so damn cool.
Flash. Side flash.
Really quite exceptional. Do you mind if I take one as my assistant?
Headhunting, are we? I'd better watch you don't snap up my whole team.
I love their, like, banter. It's so good. So good. Oh, good old simians.
And there's the rub. I had hoped we wouldn't encounter any roadblocks.
Tonight we got
but we'll
the
just have to bite the bullet.
Monster Blue Hawaiian.
Time to earn your dinner.
It'll be cool to have a team of Cularians. I can't wait to get Celica. I loved her so much. And just the name is so good too, just Celica. Yep, let me get right behind you there. Go ahead and power up. Ooh.
Moving in. Shadow strike. On my mark. Fire. Target in sight. Shadow runner. I'll bite tooth and nail. Side slash. Side slash.
Man, these guys spin around a lot.
We're doing good. Break out some bugs.
Feeling good.
Absorber skin.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side flash.
Oh my god, I went into the water.
Appendage destroyed.
Lightning
Move in and strike. Take this.
I went into the water. That was ridiculous. Simian Subduer, baby. Dude, that guy keeps running off crazy. Right in the butt. Right in the butt.
Body and soul are a quiver.
Bring it on, son. Yeah, right in your butt. Right in your butt.
Move in and do some damage.
Woo. That's what you get. Good times.
Nicely done. You dispatched them expertly.
Oh, I love how
Right,
she
time
talks.
matches on. I'll lead the survey from here. First off, we'll check the base of the ring. We're looking for data plug consoles. If all goes well, we may just be able to salvage our Mystery Hoops activity log. Let me think. I believe 2 should be enough. Until then, would you entertain any unwelcome guests?
That's what we do best.
Somehow I knew you'd say that. My life is resting wholly in your hands. Right then, let's get to work. We'll have this survey done in a blink.
It's weird. She's a jaguar, but she uses the psycho-corruptor weapons. It's pretty cool. Giant ring activity log. Oh, hello.
It didn't have to be like this.
Get yourself ready. Slider. They primed.
I only one.
First range attack next.
I'll show them what they're up against.
That put a dent in him. Move in and
I'll
keep the
show
rhythm
them what
going.
they're up against.
An aura ought to set this right. Side slash. Stellar.
Upper hand.
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Shooting star.
Who is yelling like that? It's so funny.
Upper hands.
Where are... Oh my god.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I don't even know what's going on.
I'll show them what they're up against.
Even in the darkness, I know you'll pull through.
What's up, alien scum? You're the alien scum, yo.
This should tide me over.
Close in on the next.
Absorber skin.
Good call.
She looks so cool. She has like a weird, like, shadow aura around her.
Let's keep
Ooh.
this going with a
This
fuss.
should tide me over. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this.
Force.
Sir.
Scream edge.
Full specs.
Electric-y.
Sir.
Guardian solar equipment.
I'll show them what they're up against. Yeah. Now step.
Absorber skin.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Yeah. Oh, we got some goodies. Oh, nothing crazy. But... And I had just actually upgraded my, what do you call it? I upgraded my gear quite a lot before I, what am I doing? Where am I going? Alright, I actually think I have to walk back, because, I don't have a warp point that's super close to that. So it looks like we hoofing it. Do. We hoofing it. We're getting closer. How far did you get in the Sailor Moon?
Or do we fight?
We leaving.
Can I get some backup?
They're tough. Touch me up.
We're fine. We're fine. Let's stay away from that level 35 guy. Yay. Nice.
Well, well,
That's cool.
well. Not a surprise, but still unexpected.
Yeah, I definitely want to
What's it
revisit
doing
that.
out here in the far reaches of space? Ah, I'm sorry. I've been keeping you in the dark, haven't I? Well, as it turns out, our ringy friend here is a planetary engineering system.
The
Put
hell?
simply, it's a terraforming device. Though that's not the thing that bothers me.
Huh.
It's the fact that there is Clurian tech incorporated into its workings.
Maybe this
Our
gives a little more
technology borrows
backstory.
heavily from ancient Samar, the oldest civilization in the known universe. This led to worship, and after a few thousand years, we reached unparalleled levels of prosperity. Our ancestors sought to spread our faith across the galaxy, preaching to other races and sharing our tech.
This is interesting.
The alien civilization who made this ring, they must have been one of those races. Although, given the state of this barren landscape, it looks as though they had another use in mind. Ironic that a tool meant to facilitate life was ultimately used to destroy it.
Really?
That's sweet of you. You're a kind soul, if only everyone were like you. Maybe then history would have played out differently. So the reason I survey ruins is to seek out vestiges of the tech my ancestors disseminated and to deal with them appropriately. To conserve any artifacts that may still be operational, or if they're being mishandled, to destroy them. Although in this ring's case, it seems to be completely out of commission. I could breathe easier knowing that.
Interesting. Oh, there's our pals.
What the?
Yeah, who the hell are they?
It didn't have to be like this.
Now moving in. Yes. Who's raised next?
I'll show them what they're up against.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Shadow strike. Stellar ray.
That put a dent in him.
Shooting
Move in
star.
and keep the rhythm going.
God damn it!
Tough. Touch me up. Primer.
Upper hand!
Oh,
Move in and do some damage.
Shadow strike. Backslash.
Melee attacks. Side slash.
ow!
Do it. Move in and do some damage.
Side slash. Shooting star.
Upper hand.
One down. Closing on the neck.
Full specs.
Side slash. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this!
Poor Neil's down.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'll show them what they're up against.
Primer!
Sliding upper head.
Flash!
Flash.
Slide!
Yeah. Now step in.
Now, my
This
turn!
is not going incredibly well.
Shadow Strike!
Stellar Ray!
Side foot. Yeah. Now step
Side Flash!
Shooting Star!
Slide! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Take this.
Oh my god.
Primer! Now, melee attacks! Shadow Strike!
Take this.
Side Slide! Lightning!
Sliding. Upper hand.
Upper hand!
I can't even
Doing
get up
good.
there.
Break out some buffs.
This is in like the worst possible place.
Slide!
Electric surge. Yeah. Now step in.
Primer!
Oh my god, I can't even reach them.
Now, melee attacks!
Absorber Skin!
Thanks.
Slide! Lightning!
Stellar Ray!
It's just up in the air. Like I can't even.
Shooting Star!
Primer!
It's too hard to outmaneuver them. Bubba!
Finally.
That's true on...
That was hard, yo. Who the hell were they? This is an interesting, like, side story. Neil is an intriguing character.
Yikes. They sure gave us a fright. I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Yes, I'm perfectly fine, thanks to your quick handling of the situation.
They obviously don't want her
Looks like
looking
I
into
scored a winner
that.
with you. I'm one lucky clue, huh? In any case, that pair of mechanical menaces, don't I know them? I can't seem to recall. I'll look into it later.
I think you'd remember them. Come on.
I think we've done about all there is to do here. Thanks again. Maybe down the line, the two of us can work together once more. Oh, and feel free to establish a rapport with me. I'm planning on staying in NLA for a little while yet. If you need me for anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll happily assist.
Good times. Yay. Conduction rise. Oh, nice. Now we can get her outfit. That's cool. I definitely want to check that out. There's so many different outfits that get unlocked in the game too. It's so crazy. It seems like it's a lot more. I think there's a lot added in the definitive edition. Getting closer to getting that one up. Alright, let's see. I'm curious to see what her thing is called. Super Civ? Yep. Whoa. That. Oh, God, that looks cool. Oh, look at the red one. That would be great for Elmo. Those are pretty neat looking. They're expensive though. I wonder what that looks like on... I wonder if there's a male version of that. Nope. He cannot have a bodysuit. But I think I do want to buy at least one so I can use it for because you can use it for the fashion gear. So we'll purchase, I'm going to purchase the different colors because I really like them. And is there a head for it? Maintenance mask. No, that does not have a head. But it's probably got arms. No, I think it's actually a full... I think it's a full body thing. So let's see how that looks on the girls. We're giving them each a different color. I kind of don't want to do it to Hope because I love her so much. I don't want to like sexualize her, but I think these look pretty cool. Alright, so let's take a look at our fashion gear. That might be at the bottom. That looks so cool. Because she's red. No, I did want to see if I had a different pair of sunglasses for her. We could give her cat ears. Angel Halo? Oh my god. I don't know when I got that, but I love it. That's awesome. That actually goes pretty well with it. It makes it look like a damn Saiyan. I actually like that a lot. Ugh. See, this game is so crazy. There's so many fun things to do in it. Look at my badass chicks right there. That's so cool. Alright. Let's see what else we have. Before we do the main mission, I want to see what other cool-ass things have been loaded up here. Blitzkrieg, that's for Fogg and his brother. The Mad Monk, that we can get, what's his name? The, like, bald, angry dude. So that's a character recruitment mission. We can't do L's mission yet. This one's probably pretty tough, but I love his missions, though. I think I just... Am I 28 yet? No, I think I'm like 26. Okay, we can't do that one yet. Not high enough for that, and we don't have enough affinity with Doug. You gotta wait 48 for her next mission. That's crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I'm gonna go to an intermission while I try to get my controller working here again. It is dead. I gotta get this hooked back up to the Switch to charge it. So we're gonna do a intermission. Okay, we're back. I just had to go connect it to the actual Switch again. That one's for Fog. We're not high enough for Alexa's yet. We could do Lao's, we just gotta get him up one. But this is the one to get the dogs and cats. So we definitely want to do that one next. So, yeah, that was a little, I was like, no. It reminds me back of the, back in the days of like the Switch, or the Wii U gamepad dying repeatedly. Alright, now we get dogs and cats. I'm pretty sure this is the one where you get dogs and cats.
Hey there, Matthias.
Gwyn, sir, you're with Colonel Elma's team today?
I don't think we've met. My name's Lin Li Ku.
Tatsu is Tatsu. My name's Matthias. I'm a mediator. May I ask what you're all doing together, sir?
I needed help on a mission, so I called in a favor.
Geez, Gwyn. Being on Arena's team is already impressive, but this is... wow.
Actually,
can't hear me.
Rena and I both rely on Gwyn a great deal.
What? Really?
Well, you can't see me
Man,
because I'm
I wish I could join an elite blade team.
unkempt.
Maybe if I wasn't screwing up on the job all the time.
Whoa, what's with all the doom and gloom, Matthias? You're usually so annoyingly upbeat.
Hey now,
That is
Gwyn,
the good
come on,
stuff.
be nice.
Is the game a
What's
little bit
wrong,
loud? I can
Matthias?
turn it down a bit.
Maybe we can help.
Oh, I couldn't have a
How are you
like
doing tonight, buddy?
wasting time on little old me. I'll work it out myself. It's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to
Matthias
refer to
not
you
very
as
good at whole
because I
lying
don't
thing.
want to give away your
What?
thing.
I'm not.
Tatsu, smell your desperation. Hit desperation.
So we got
friend
an
who
awesome
cannot
new
decide
character,
what to
and
do
she
for
unlocked
breakfast.
awesome new like Power
Yeah,
Ranger looking
it's actually
outfits
more
for
of
all
a
the
work
girls.
thing, so
Yeah, come on. It's obvious you want to talk about it.
Well, that's good.
Here, why don't you think about it out loud, and we'll just happen to casually overhear.
Look how cool Elma
That's
looks in her like
kinda
Power
weird.
Ranger
Matthias,
bodysuit.
seriously.
And I gave her a
At the end of the
Skellter
day,
so
we're
she looks
all
like a
blades here.
Saiyan.
If there's a problem, then just tell us.
sir, yeah, all right.
She looks so cool.
If you really don't mind, I need your help. Here, take a look at this.
Oh my God, how
Yep,
adorable!
they're always good. I love
Love
cats.
Love to eat them, Lin means. That's what Lin does all adorable creatures.
What? I'd never eat a cat.
That's terrible.
She's my problem, actually. Her name's Aisha, and I need help finding her.
Oh no, your cat ran away? That's horrible.
I feel silly troubling you with something so minor, but she hasn't been home in over a day, and I'm worried sick.
Hold on a sec. I thought you said your problem was work-related.
Is the cat somehow related to your job as a mediator?
It is.
Actually, she is. She's part of a study on the adaptability of Earth species here on Mira.
Huh.
So,
That does sound important.
Yeah,
Zoo,
well,
like I'm
it's not
finding
like
out
I'm
that
shooting indigents
like
in the
it
face
seems
like
like
you
this
guys.
I've already come across some like new content. Like I just experienced the story thing that I had not experienced at all my first playthrough, and it could be a character I completely missed, but I don't think so. So there is actually quite a lot of stuff added to this.
That's right. And it's not like just any old blade can do it either.
Yeah.
Lynn's right. I'd be
Cats
lost
love it
trying
on
to
Mirror.
attempt your line of work. We each choose the tasks that best let us express our unique talents.
She looks so cool.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right then. Let's get out there and find little Aisha.
And LA is a pretty big place. I'm not exactly sure where we'd start. Are there certain areas she frequented you can tell us about?
A few, I suppose. Though I already searched.
Yeah,
all the
I didn't
nearby
even know
parks
the
and
character
such.
Neil. I didn't even know
Beyond
she
that-
was a thing. And, I mean, maybe I completely missed her the first time around, but I don't think
Do
so.
you have anything with her scent on it? Maybe Tatsu here could sniff her out.
Tatsu is not bloodhound.
How the heck do you know about bloodhounds?
Actually, I just thought of something. A few times she came home covered in oil, like motor oil or something. It took forever to scrub it off her.
Motor oil, huh?
That would narrow it down to the industrial district.
I
and the
hate this
lower
mission because you have to
administrative
wander
district.
around and like try to hear what
Alright.
people are saying.
We'll check out the lower administrative district. Matthias, you take the industrial district. If you find anything, let us know.
Understood. Thank you, everyone, and sorry again for all the trouble.
Alright, we're gonna have our first cat. Alright, so where do we have to look? Where the hell was it? They said administrative district? Nice. Dude, you're gonna have so much fun digging into this. There's literally so much you can do.
I can help.
Literally can't beat it.
Hey. Listen.
Oh, that's not that far away. Right? Giant robots are always a blast. Hanger.
No kidding?
What the hell?
Busted up trailer. I remember this was a huge pain in the butt.
Hey.
Because you have to find someone that will talk about the cat.
Guess what?
Unbelievable. Anyway.
Oh my god. Murderous?
Hey, listen.
Huh, there's someone named Murderous. That's awesome.
Unbelievable.
I wonder if we have the parts.
Were they up here, maybe? Yeah, I think it's this one. There we go. So now we gotta go find our hangout.
I wonder if we have the parts.
There we go. Matthias. I actually found that pretty quickly for...
Any luck, sir?
No cat, but some info.
Did something happen to Aisha?
No, nothing like that. A curator saw her, at least a cat that looks like her, down by the cliffside beach.
What? You mean she got out of the city?
Sounds like it.
Oh, my poor Aisha. I have to rescue her right away. Thank you all so much for your help.
Whoa, hey, wait, Matthias!
Matthias! What are you doing?
That area is teeming with dangerous
Doesn't she look
conditions.
awesome?
Tatsu should hurry before Matthias and Kitty Cat become snack for beasties.
We've come this far. We might as well see the whole thing through.
I love that she looks like a damn Saiyan. And if I said that my character is smoking hot, look at him. But look at the cool bodysuits I got for them. Isn't it awesome?
Here.
Alright, where are we going?
Just the key.
Alright. Alright. Let's go find us a cat. $81. Let's stay away from that one. What did I just see over here? I could. Oh no, it's on the beach. Past them, there's something for me to investigate too.
Hold on,
I ain't scared of no
we're
Grex.
coming.
Matthias, like, help! Help!
It didn't have to be like
This
this.
Grex is getting smoked.
I'll take point! Charge!
Absorber skin!
Good call.
Shadow
Target in
strike!
sight!
Side flash!
Flash!
Ow!
Now step
Cat! Cat, cat!
Quinn, all of you, thank you so much.
Are you insane? A non-combatant like you has no business in a place like this.
Aisha!
Yay,
Aisha!
look at her.
Hey, come on, girl, let's go home.
She looks so good.
Aisha!
I should got the HD treatment.
Well, perfect. We managed to scare her off. Do you have anything she likes? Food or something?
She always loves it when I give her Kieran catnip.
Perfect. When Tatsu wander off, Mama Pan always set out food to lure him back.
Yeah, well, Nopon and cats seem to be about the same intelligence level, so...
Huh?
Poor Tatsu. Alright, before we do that, I gotta get this. I got my alien dung here. Oh no, that's the insect nest. Fireflies! Right?
Hey, are you sure about this?
It's probably gonna
I can
attract a
trigger the
huge
door
monster.
remotely from my comm device once she's inside.
So what, we just stand around and wait until she decides to waltz in?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
It's fine. Standing by is an important element of some missions.
She sure is taking her sweet time. You think
That's
she'd
what
be
cats
starving
do.
by now.
Sir? Have you ever owned a pet before?
Yeah, a dog back on Earth. Why?
I could tell from your face when you suggested luring Aisha with food.
Yeah, that dog was an idiot for food.
Quiet.
Oh,
Yay.
Telling Aisha.
Oh no!
Oh my god, it's not charging it. Let me see if I have one of my wired controllers here that I can just swap to real quick. What a pain in the butt. Is this one wired? Hold on one second. The wired controllers don't use a regular USB-C either. I don't understand why this dock is not charging this. That is not cool. Hold on one second. I need to go get the charger for the PS3. PS4. That's what it needs. Oh, electronics can be quite a pain. Bear with me for one moment while I change this out. Ugh. Okay. I think that might work now. Well, let's try out my Pikachu controller wired up. Are you kidding me? Well, let's try a different one. That one has like a... It's for that cord, but... Oh my god. One second, again. Talk amongst yourselves. I hate that, like, so my Switch dock is on a bookcase, and it's kind of not the easiest thing to get to. Okay. That's connected. And I have a light on the controller, which means it might work. We're trying. Not sure why it's not connecting. I'm wondering if something might be wrong with my Switch dock. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh hell, she's gonna fight it!
We're back.
Seriously?
That cat
Aisha,
is not
you
scared of
idiot.
nothing.
You're the idiot here!
Huh?
We'll handle this. You and Aisha get back to NLA.
Yes, sir.
What game is that, Zoo?
Seems we've been found out. What now?
I'll take point.
Move out! Melee attacks! Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side flash. Take care.
This one, I don't mind this controller, but it definitely is a little more stiff than the other one.
Perfectly primed. Full spec. Upper hand.
Man, this guy leaps back and forth. Come on.
I'll show them what they're up against. We've still got a ways to go.
Nice work.
What game is it? Alright, so now we should be able to. Okay. This controller also feels like sticky. Alright. Before I do that, do we have more uranium? Nope, not yet.
Am I right?
Am I right? Skell. Kitty. Huh, I love that screenshot. Got some good
It's all
screenshots
because
today.
of you. Thank you all so much.
Just try and make sure she can't get out again, okay?
I'm afraid that's not really an option.
It's not?
Just as we have our missions, Aisha has hers. And that mission is a tough one. To roam this great
It's
land
called
of Mira
Look
one piece at a
Outside.
time.
Wow. Is that how you collect
Is that the
your data?
one
Exactly.
where you're like in a
I
bunker?
need her in one piece for my
and-
research. Past that, she's on her own.
I thought I think I want to say I saw Gap Smoldus playing that
You
one.
could have used Frontier Nav. Admit it. You were worried sick about her.
Hey,
There goes Kitty Cat.
stay safe, little friend.
Freedom seems to suit her well.
I'm almost jealous. I look forward to the day I can run around in my real body again. It's been so long.
Oh, nice. I love my Super
Although,
Saiyan Alma.
You guys are in for quite a shock when that day comes.
Huh? Why is that?
Why spoil the surprise?
Yay, that song's playing, which means this is gonna get copyright. You learned a long sword Ultra Slash. Cool. Yep, that's cool. So now, before we go and do...
Great.
Oh,
Whose heart-to-heart's this one? Neil. Okay, so we're gonna remove Neil from the party for a second, and then we're gonna do her heart-to-heart.
Hey, listen.
I love these. Hi, you. Just the person I was hoping to see. So, for my Earth culture research, I commissioned someone to salvage some data from a piece of the lifeboat for me. And in that data, I found an absolutely fascinating concept, a little thing you call a novel. Isn't it just so creative? I mean, fabricated stories read for entertainment? What kind of mad genius came up with that? Anyway, I thought of reading one for myself, but there's just so much more data than I thought possible. They're all categorized based on something called genre. Say, which genre do you like best? Huh, they all love science fiction. A science fiction novel, huh? According to the data, that's a work of fiction of relative complexity, depicting advanced technology, space travel, extraterrestrial life, etc. Yes, I see. How interesting. No, hang on. Am I reading this right? That doesn't sound very original at all. Wouldn't that fall under contemporary writing? Though I suppose it's not the case for humans, is it? This might be a good way to see the universe from your eyes. Well, in any case, thank you for the advice. I can see I've got a long road ahead of me. Yay! Earthology. Oh, we get her up to 2. Elma with a cat at night. Okay. So, we are going to put her back in. Okay, and then we're going to go to the barracks. Switch it to a cat, and we're going to go do Elma's next heart-to-heart. I think for Lynn's, we have to have a dog. Which we can get from the missions. Pets. There he is doing his exposing himself. There he is. Over here exposing himself like normal. Move it, Tatsu. Trying to get a shot of me and the cat. There we go. Nice little screenshot. Alright, so now we're gonna remove Elma, because we can go do her heart-to-heart. And where was it? Alright. We may have to change it tonight, which is much nicer. Quality of life enhancement, where you can do it from the pause menu instead of having to find one of the doorways that changes it. Okay, her heart-to-heart is right over here. System. Change time. To night. Time has been changed. Elma. What am I doing? I'm playing with this cat. I figured that was kind of obvious. Do I seem like the animal-loving type to you? Believe it or not, I had a pet Siamese on Earth. On my days off, she would crawl onto my lap and let me stroke her chin while I enjoyed a good book. Petting cats always reminds me of life on Earth. What about you? Does interacting with pets remind you of anything? Your face lights up when you talk about pets. Such a powerful reaction to lost memory. I wonder if that means it's actually a returning memory. Do you think pets could serve as a trigger to recovering your other lost memories? Mind if I ask you another question? Just as a matter of personal curiosity. What animal do you think makes the best pet? Elma? I don't think I should answer that. Say you're an Elma person? That'll just creep her out. I can't. I want to make sure I can raise my affinity with them. then we have that in common, huh? Their capricious nature makes them seem like quintessential Earth creatures. I like that about them. That Siamese I told you about, she had her good days, but when she was in a foul mood, she would scratch up everything I owned. At times like that, I think she was more dangerous than any of Mira's indigents. But that's part of the reason I loved her so much. Sorry. I intended to help you recover a lost memory, but just ended up spiraling down my own rabbit hole. Well, I enjoyed our conversation all the same. Let's chat like this again sometime, alright? Man, I did not apparently give the best answers to that, which is weird. Like, did she want you to say Elma as a pet? I don't know. Morning? Ooh, we can already do another one. Love learning more about Elma. And we'll switch to morning. There she is.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Cold, what a coincidence. Are you interested in cars? Say that you're a real gearhead. Oh, they all like that, of course. I expected as much. There's a glint in your eyes that I recognize from another car lover I know. I'm hardly an expert on the topic myself, but I know enough to poke around under the hood. It reminds me how that friend of mine used to use all kinds of crazy car jargon when he drove me around in his classic car. White walls, glass packs, supercharged Hemi, rack and pinion steering, stuff like that. His car was really old-fashioned and stalled all the time, but I think that gave me an appreciation for the history of the automobile. Made me feel like cars were more than a bunch of bolts and metal. Sounds great, but first we have to bring back classic cars. I wonder if there's enough information about old cars in the Lifeblood archives for us to reproduce them. I know it's hardly feasible now, but let's do what we can to make it a reality someday. That would really be something to look forward to. You completed Elma's heart-to-heart driving force. Alright, so for Lynn's we have to have a dog. Arena needs a dog. But we can do hopes. So let's add Elma back in and remove Hope. Yay!
Small world, huh?
Good morning, Cold. To think I'd run into you here of all places. I've actually just completed a mission. Kindly ask Hope if the mission went well. So, for some reason, because she's almost like a televangelist, like everyone goes to her for counseling, and she's like this like unreal supportive person. And throughout the whole thing, there's this like question about whether she's really doing it because she's like that, or if she's literally like a scamming televangelist. Because she makes a lot of money doing what she's doing. But I fully think she's like the coolest character, so. Oh, it was fine, thank you. It wasn't a very challenging task at all. I performed guard duty for someone doing early morning maintenance on the outer wall. Fortunately, we didn't encounter any indigents, and the work was completed without incident. I just stood there like a scarecrow the entire time, so I didn't even accept the reward. Once I've earned enough money to cover the next month's expenses, I decline additional rewards. Previously, I would only save an amount equal to a week's expenses, but Ornella convinced me to save more in case of emergencies. I pursue missions to help others, not for material gain. And for that reason, I prefer to refuse rewards whenever possible. See, I told you she's great. Thank you for saying so. Honestly, I haven't met many people who approve of my stance on this matter. While it hasn't caused me to waver in my beliefs, it's always encouraging to have someone's support. As a gardener, I've always been fond of this quote: money is like manure. It does no good unless you spread it around. And extra money just stinks. That's not actually part of the quote, but I think the spirit is there at least. Money can do wonderful things to help people, but only if you let it find its way to those who need it. I'd encourage you to try doing a mission without accepting the reward. Needless to say, I'd be honored to be on your team when that happens. Yay! I love their little heart-to-hearts, man. I just do. They're so good. Alright, what do we got? So we can't do Lynn, so we get a dog, which we can go do. HB's, early morning. So let's go over here. Because HB is not even in the party right now, so it's going to be cool to see his. So let's get our girl back in the party. Alright, so we gotta go find HB. Where is it? It's up.
And get this.
And his is early.
Well,
So we're gonna go ahead and change the time. There he is. Good morning to you, Cole. I'm pleased to see you awake and hard at work at the earliest of hours. Were you just passing by? As you can see, I'm performing an inspection of the integrated production plant. Truly, your powers of perception place you among Blade's elite. I heard it since the Xenoforms arrived here in NLA. The integrated production plant has been running at full capacity day and night. If any sort of trouble were to occur here, it would be a serious setback for Blade, the civilians of New LA, and the Xenoforms alike. It's when you're at your busiest that you're most likely to miss the early signs of trouble, so I figured the plant could benefit from a third-party inspection. And that is what brings me here today. I'm grateful for your offer. However, your assistance is not needed at this time. I fear this inspection has been a waste of my own considerable talents. The plant is well run, and the staff's most pressing problem is an abrupt 2,000% increase in pizza requests. Of course, pizza's great. And by deprioritizing lower demand items, the staff has managed to increase their pizza production without significant disruptions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must report my finding to HQ. I'm pleased to see you faring well, but do not let complacency be your undoing. I hope we can work together again soon. Yay! Alright, who else we got? Oh, we got another one for HB. Let's go check that one out. I love these little discussions.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Ah, cold. Impeccable timing. Would you be so kind as to drag me out of here? Your quick thinking never ceases to impress. Once again, I find myself being overzealously courted by a number of eager ladies. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but I am most certainly not. Had I been satisfied living the life of your everyday Joe Pathfinder, I suppose I could have avoided this. But alas, this is the price one must pay to be the elitist of the elite. Ah, but I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you didn't already know. As a fellow elite, you must struggle with this sort of thing yourself, yes? I imagine the good ladies of New LA must hound you relentlessly and without pause. Ah, I figured as much, you sly dog. And as such, you're the rare soul who can empathize with my pain. Yes, well, I fear this is no time for leisurely discussion. You must drag me out of this place at once. Please feel free to use as much force as you're comfortable with. Then it will be you with whom the ladies blame for my abrupt departure, and not I. In this way, we can spare them a little bit of heartbreak, which is but the classy thing to do. I'll see that I make it up to you later. A troubled man. You literally have to take him with you. Huh. That's funny. Alright, who do we got? Arena we need the dog for. I think... Oh, who's this? Elma. In the man on ship. In the evening. HB. I don't even remember how to get on the man on ship. Wasn't it somewhere over here? We'll have to do this later, because I do want to do the main mission before we finish up. So, I think they said for this mission, I had to have Lynn and Elma. So, we'll remove HB. We'll get Elma. And Neil's still pretty new, so we're going to take Lynn. Okay, so we're gonna go head over to the Blade Barracks. All right. Alright, so I can't have Hope with me. I think the funny thing is I think I can have her after. Chapter 6, Dark Matters. That dude just got munched on. Good old ganglions.
Even our Skells are powerless before them.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, We've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
Frog bastard.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodents in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things. It's like some
Those darn
sick
humans.
If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Luxor.
Speak.
I bring news.
We got that news.
And he can be trusted. Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
I hate Luxor so much. He's a properly hateable villain.
What should I whip up today?
Something fancy.
That is a great idea.
We're having foie gras.
Delicious! Thank you, Lindley. Is Lindley cooking something else now? Tatsu can't possibly eat any more corn.
Don't worry, this is something new. One of Earth's great delicacies, foie gras.
Foie grub? Foie grub sounds delicious. Maybe Tatsu tries some when Lindley finished cooking. Can Tatsu help?
Actually, you can. In fact, I can't make it without you.
Oh, really?
I just need one little favor.
Of course. Tatsu is at your disposal. What can Tatsu provide for Chef Lindley?
Your liver.
Tatsu is here to serve, not be served, Lindley.
Poor Tatsu.
Just remembered, I have goose liver.
Lindley did that on purpose. Lindley is vicious and nasty.
Lindley is vicious and nasty, yo.
All right, everyone, dig in.
Now that was a meal. I'm impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a
All
thing or
my
two.
dudes are so ridiculously
I'm glad
dressed.
you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, Elle. Almost that time.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea.
Awesome
It
black
doesn't match
mech.
anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh man, you're giving me goosebumps.
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly.
If I remember last time, this
But
was
here's
a
the
pain
rub.
in the ass to find,
The
but the
ganglia
trackball
are
is much better
From what we can
in
tell
the
over
definitive
Frontier
edition,
now,
so...
They've gone after it several times already. And failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts, ferocious, insatiable.
He's talking about these.
didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
The Tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
They look so
Why do you say
cool.
that?
Because the Tainted devour any and all living things. Apart from other Tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The Tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating the Ganglion over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial mimics. If the Tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Good thinking.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hole. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
The music is so good in this.
Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the lifehold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here.
No, they're friendly.
Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this mech. And desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the Ganglion. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that.
I love that the cutscenes are so long that it starts to go to sleep.
Unlike us, the Tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all.
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up,
Fattening you up.
I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid idiots.
Prize turkey. Let's do it.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
That day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
Lynn's awesome.
It's okay, Alma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
This conversation has more meaning later in the game, when you learn more about Lau. It looks like we're bringing Lau. Alright, I do want to, real quick, we gotta gear these guys up. Because I geared myself up. Do I have... Nope, no Marinium. Alright, so... Let's get Lau the best weapons he can have. Well, he does have the best weapon he can have. He's alright weapon-wise. He might actually be okay with gear, too. Oh no, his gear can be much better. So we want to give him the Vivid set. Ooh, these are much better. Well, they don't give physical resistance, though. Like, those are specifically for other resistances. So... These all give huge boosts. It's because I have Sakuraba up to level 5. That's why you should always go... A huge piece of advice to you guys when you start playing. Make sure you get whatever arms manufacturer you want up to 5 so all their things are prime. Because they come with better additional effects. Alright, so he's pretty solid. Okay. The colors for that suit are pretty cool. The bathing suit. I wouldn't put it on her, but... Vivid armwear. This brings her attack down some, but it brings her HP way up. I love specking out the guys in this. It's so fun. And then you can the augments on their armor, you can upgrade those too. It's really cool. And that one brings her attack up, so that's good. I wanted to check on her weapons too. Oh yeah, she's gonna be much better off. This one's good because it doesn't have any, it doesn't take her TP gain down. It's not quite as strong as the other ones, but... good deal. Yeah, they're all wearing like the ideal Sakuraba stuff. We'll check Elma's weapons before we check her gear. Elma's such a cool character. I think Elma might be my favorite character in games like ever. Alright. Now when we do her gear, she's going to be much stronger too. It's costing so much to do them, but whatever, it's so worth it. The good thing is, like, when I get later on and they're really expensive, you can strip them and then put them on other people. Yeah, and I love doing it. Like, sometimes gear can be a chore in a game, but in these, I love it. And I especially love that you can use the fashion gear. Yeah, and the fashion gear makes it so, like, yeah, I don't want them to just look like, you know, Power Man, you know, like, so they can have all this best stuff, and then I can have them wear, like, a cat suit, or a bathing suit, or have the guys go shirtless, and they look cool still. Alright. Well, that costs a ton, but everyone is severely geared up. So we'll save, and we're going to go do this mission. Alright, so the good thing is I've already unlocked this. This was hard for me to find last time. I've done a lot more exploration than I did last time before I get to this point. I don't know if you guys remember my stream on the Wii U originally. I was wandering around for like so long trying to find this. Literally right there. It's perfect. I am totally in love with the gear I put on Alma.
This means we're getting close.
She looks so cool.
It's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
That's like when people are like, you have like bees around you, they're like, just leave them alone, you'll be fine. And I'm like, there's goddamn bees all over the place. Yay. So much goodies. It definitely feels like they added a lot more treasures too. Like there's definitely a lot more goodies. Yo, how we doing, man? Yo, look at the suit I got for Alma, dude. It is my favorite thing, and I got one for Hope as well. It's from recruiting the character, let's see. So I got Neil, and when you get Neil, right? I don't remember her from the first game. I don't know if she's a new character, but I mean, maybe I somehow just missed her the first time around. But when you get her, it unlocks that bodysuit, and it comes in different colors. And I adore the way I set up Alma. She literally looks like a goddamn Super Saiyan. She looks so cool. But yeah. Yeah, I love it, dude. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff they added, dude. I'm so glad. Like, I've had such a good time. Like, when I got past Chapter 5, which I did off stream, it unlocked all these missions, and a couple of them are new character recruitment missions that I had not seen before. There's another one I have to do, too. It looks like another female character that I'm not familiar with, that I don't think I've seen either. Yeah, stay in Alma, dude. Hell yeah. This is 6. So we'll be doing some skelling after. But honestly, like the Skell, I'll do the exploration and stuff, but like the backstab build,
no signs of any radiation.
With
infrared, motion
the
sensors,
rechargeable cooldowns is almost better than overdrive builds and Skell fighting.
Oh man! So it's basically a Skell, right? But the
Yeah,
map
dude, I've
is
been going
nothing
wild
like
on it. I got a whole bunch of people to
Where's the
5 already.
aliens? Where could it be from?
I already got HB to 5. I got Yelp to 5.
I can't even tell what its armor is made of.
What
She
is
looks
this
so
food?
cool.
It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core,
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
it's dark matter.
I could be.
This must be their handiwork.
Maybe I was just thinking because of this black Skell.
No idea. Alright, well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here.
And here comes dumbass Tatsu.
Lynn, Contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
Yeah. But I was super excited to get Neil because when I get Celica later, there'll be 2 of those like weird like owl ear girls.
Right.
Q-lands or whatever they're called.
Back too.
Just thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
Tatsu have just the thing. Friends fuel up with Tatsu tasty lunchbox.
I think Mandy and Zoo were hanging around in here. That's so adorable, even though Tatsu just screwed them all over.
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides spinny plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu hero pod.
Poor Tatsu.
Oh, you idiots! You're gonna attract the tainted!
Relax, Lindley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on spinny plane before anyone notice.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted. You won't last 10 seconds out here.
Huh?
Maybe
Poor
we can get
Tatsu.
another chopper here in time.
Too late.
Looks like somebody.
Mamba, how we doing?
Tatsu, don't move an inch, you hear?
I would love a playable Tatsu. That would be awesome. So, Mamba, I got the new character Neil, and the bodysuit she unlocks is so incredible.
Appreciate it.
This backstab build is unfair. God damn it.
One down. Close in on the net. Now, my turn. Sliding upper hand. Stream edge.
Ooh, got him while he was down.
Take this. Shadow strike.
Ah, god damn it, he moved. Damn it! Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Houndoom. Yeah, I was so happy that I unlocked those. I got all the colors. They were like 60,000 each, but I bought them for all the girls. The adult girls. I won't put Lindley in it. No bathing suits or body cat suits for Lindley. But all the guys go shirtless and the adult women get cat suits. That's the Cold Knight's way.
That the Alpha? Good lord.
Big one.
Everyone, take him down.
She looks like a Saiyan.
How is this even remotely fair?
Can you not turn around?
I'll take point. Shadow strike.
My forte, but if you insist.
Upper hand.
What an awful place to be in. I wish he was not up on this thing. There we go. Ooh, there. Ah. Ow.
Appreciate it.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. I can't even see what's going on. No! What is going on? Oh my god, like he was up on the cliff and it was so awful, but I still pulled it out, thankfully.
Well, that was fun. Let's get the hell out of here.
Nice, Enforcer. More Houndooms!
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, looks so good without a shirt. I love that she is guarding Tatsu. Like, as much as they mess around, she loves that little creature to death. I love this damn thing. It just smokes everyone out so bad. So that new character, Neil, she's really weird. She's a Full Metal Jaguar, but she uses a Psycho Corruptor distance weapon. So it's pretty weird how they mix up the classes with the special characters. Like, look at Lindley. She's, like, shaking so bad, but, like, she's still guarding Tatsu. Yum. What's up, Bahamut? Bahamut in the house. Saiyan Alma. Go Saiyan 4 on his ass. So, Mothra, I was saying, like, playing through this and experiencing all the new content, I think this definitive edition of this game has become my new favorite. I think it's moved past Final Fantasy VII. I think it's moved past Suikoden. I just love it too much. Too much. That looks so awesome.
Was that thing trying to help us?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, I think I could have taken it.
And Alma may have
Get back to
moved
New LA.
past Claude as my
I wanna
favorite
stop by
character
the
in a
hangar
game.
and get a better look at that Skell. 'Cause
Right.
Alright, time to warp the hell out of here. Alright, let's see if I had any more Moranium. Still none. It's because I'm doing too many missions. I'm not out just like grinding. When I'm out grinding, because it's basically like the time you're out in the field. So when I'm out grinding, it goes so fast. What the hell am I even doing?
Am I right?
Great.
Yeah. Whee! That was fun. We can leap tall buildings in a single bound.
Good work, people.
Commander? What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
You want to tinker with
Yeah,
that
I mean,
new
there's still a
alien
couple
mech?
things that are an annoyance,
Well,
but
I mean, duh.
they did do
Good.
They did fix a
because
lot
I'm
of stuff.
putting you in charge of research.
Probably the biggest thing is
You
not
help
having
reel
to
it
find
in,
your
you get
characters
first
every
crack
time you
at
want
it.
to switch
You
them.
and your team
That's a
risked
big
a
deal.
lot out there. You earned it.
Yeah, right?
Really,
For
sir?
the win.
Everything's set up.
That was my biggest gripe with the first one.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander!
When you'd want to switch someone out, you had to like remember where people were. You had to find their like hangout spot.
Is this even a Skell? I mean, the external armor maybe, but I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, I can't even find a power source.
Yeah, it made
Maybe
it like a
it's
pain in the ass. Like you didn't
an
want to switch
idol
people.
or something? To some alien god or whatever?
It definitely
What
seems
about
like
a
they added a lot
cockpit?
more treasure.
Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to
And
be
they
the
also
cockpit.
consolidated things. Like you don't use the blonde
Perhaps
chick
it's
at
not
the
a weapon.
console to upgrade
It
your
was
barracks
abandoned
anymore.
after all, and in that godforsaken
But
place.
I'm wondering
But it was also
how do I
worth the
learn
gamble
like the
in
mechanic
sacrificing
skills
all those soldiers to
and
try
stuff like
recover
that.
it.
I don't know when
Surely
they'll,
it
because
must
I've
go
only found a
somewhere.
couple of treasures that I couldn't open, but you don't
Right.
have like the
Now the
biological
question
and all
is
that
whether we'll
stuff
be able
anymore
to
like you
uncover
did.
it. Ms. Koo is one of our best, but we can't
I
expect
think
her
you
to
get
work
those skills
miracles.
one time instead of having to level them up.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that.
Because I have found a couple of
Zelma.
the treasure nodes that required a higher
You
skill.
wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me
Yeah,
explain.
that's
The
true.
Ares is what Elma
Abandoned.
When something is in a different
Oh,
location, like up or
right.
down, it sucks.
Those
Oh,
are your
there's our friends.
Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
You seem displeased, Gajag.
Cat people.
Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of
I hate that fat bastard. I was saying earlier, he's such like a hateable villain.
Voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jarg.
Yeah, it's so good.
How rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
Remember our discussion last time? How this was Lubu. That's the voice of Lubu. We had like Phil was looking it up and everything.
Organization is at my command. As are you.
Gajarg is Lubu.
I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
He could totally fit into like Mass Effect.
The price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me. I promise you, it will not be pretty.
Yeah, it is. You can just lose hours down the rabbit hole.
Need I remind you of that as well?
No.
Yep.
You need.
That's his voice actor. Can anyone present me with a real challenge?
Former prince. Unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, oh great one.
Yeah, definitely. MMO. Definitely has that feel. See, I told you it was this one. 9 is flying monster. I knew it. I'm so glad now I can get my skells. So 9 is when it can fly. And I don't even know if they might have changed that. Maybe it can fly right away. That would be cool. So that look at her just sauntering through. Wait, there's more. No, I was confused about it too. Like when you said it, I like doubted myself. I'm like, wait, am I wrong? Like, cause there's so much in the game. Like, who even knows? So how am I doing with my affinities? Lynn's getting up there. Elma's almost at 5. So far, Elma's almost at 5. Arena's almost at 4. Yelp is maxed. HB is maxed. Hope is almost at 4. I started on Neil. And I've started on Alexa. So I'm doing really well. I love how I have Alexa looking there too. Yeah. Such good stuff. Alright. So, we'll save again. Yeah, because like, the first time I played through, I didn't even touch the endgame stuff because I was waiting for the online and waiting for the definitive edition here, so... but guys, it is after 11. My wife probably wants to come home from work, so I think I should go facilitate that. I appreciate everyone coming out to the stream, having a great time, really enjoying new characters and all this beautiful game has to offer. So yeah, I will be back next week with even more, and we will continue on through. I have a lot of grinding to do and a lot of non-story missions to do while I'm away in the time I have after work to be ready for some great streams next week. So once again, thanks again for coming out, folks. I hope everyone has a good night. Don't forget to check out the new tragedy video that we put up today. They're new, brief, short videos that go in depth on tragic characters in JRPGs, and Cordelia is our first one. I had a really good time making that video, so I hope everyone checks it out and enjoys it. And yeah, we'll see you next week on stream. Stay creepy. Bye, guys.